No, that's pretty good, some barbecue. Isn't
That's
it?
a good barbecue.
That is some good cooking. We got some good cooks around this area now.
We do.
I'm here to tell you.
Hey, welcome back to Late Morning Latte. We're eating. Give us just a second.
Well, this is better than an Egg McMuffin. I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you that right now.
Egg McMuffin.
I'll tell you what.
Mocha
I'll
chocolate latte.
tell me what.
What?
What is it? Who's
Well-
on third?
It rhymes?
No, who's on second?
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
So-
is good. Go ahead.
This is really good, but you know what's going to be better than this? What's going to be better than this, because I can tell that you've got your mouth full right now, is that, and David's mouth is always full, it seems like. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. That was offending my sense of
Dignity?
No, my sense of order. What's going to be even better than this is during the Red Fern Festival, 3rd annual Chili Cook-Off and Barbecue Extravaganza. And with us is Bob Barbecue Parrish.
That's right. I'm
Barbecue.
here and glad to be here. Boy, I had to get up early this morning. I had to set my chickens to crow just an hour or two earlier. Though.
Did you?
Oh my goodness. Well,
How do you set a chicken?
Well, you just got to adjust their tail feathers a little bit and tweak their neck bones, and they set them, whatever time. You got to get your sundial out.
That's good to know.
But
good
I had to set the roosters and chickens a little bit earlier this morning to get up and to get here on time to greet all our good folks on the Late Morning Latte crowd, so that we could tell them about the cook-off.
Yeah. Well, tell us, Bob. And first, I'm really glad that you reset your chickens and roosters. We appreciate that. And once again, folks,
Glad
no
to do
chickens or roosters were harmed.
Not a bit.
No, not a bit. I'm going to put that back for right
And
now.
no hound dogs were harmed.
I
either.
can't say much for the steer that
Well, no, that steer was probably harmed quite badly. In fact, it was probably fatal. But all for a good cause, though. I mean, who doesn't love a little?
wow.
Who doesn't? Well, come on.
Honest. At least she's honest.
I mean, we're all carnivores here, I believe. I don't see anyone not eating.
I'm a card-carrying carnivore.
I bet you are,
Yes,
barbecue.
I am.
I'm not. I'm a what do you call him, a vegan?
David, you are so far from being a vegan.
This thing is used to cooking, and I tell you,
Okay.
if this is anything at all, it's a slap on the griddle. It just goes
Okay,
straight.
well, I don't want to be slapped
Here.
on the griddle or anywhere else.
Steady boy.
Well,
All right, the 3rd annual
We just pat her.
barbecue
We don't
Yeah.
slap her on the griddle.
barbecue extravaganza this
No
year.
redheads were harmed in this filming.
This year, there have been some changes to the barbecue festival, and we've expanded it to now include chili. Because
Yes.
we know some of you out there are chili cookers.
That's right. And this year is
can I take your steer for you?
Yes, here. Oh, careful now. Easy, easy.
Is it rare?
Yeah, it's still rare. It's still. Yes, this year we're going to have the Kiwanis Club of Tahlequah is going to sponsor the main event, and the main event in my book is always eating. So that I know we've got a lot of great things going, but we're going to have a chili and barbecue cook-off extravaganza. And let me tell you, it's going to be extravagant.
Well, Bob, as David mentioned, it's a little bit different this year. It's different because it is open to everyone. Last year it was a sanctioned event.
Yes.
This year, though, anyone who's got a great chili recipe, who thinks that their barbecue reigns supreme, they need to come enter. There are 4 categories to enter. Anyone can enter, and then on Saturday, taster kits will be sold. And while the taster kits, people can vote, they'll get little things to vote with in their taster kits. So, I mean, they'll vote on the champions, but everyone's a winner because they're going to get to taste this delicious and delectable barbecue.
That's exactly right. And I'll tell you, I said it once, I'll say it again, and I may say it again after that, but we have got some wonderful cooks. And everybody out there that talks about them having the best chili or them having the best barbecue and brisket, ribs, chicken, pork, whatever you want to barbecue, then they need to back it up and bring it on down to the square. We're also going to, let me go ahead and tell them about the categories.
All right,
Can I?
please do. Please
Okay.
do barbecue, Bob.
Not the square.
Norris Park.
Norris Park.
I stand connected. Norris Park. And the first category we're going to have is the best chili recipe. Now, you don't have to cook the chili down here. You can cook the chili at home. Friends and neighbors, go home, get your big stock pots out and cook up the best batch of chili you can think of, minimum of 6 quarts. And that's going to be our first category. The other category is going to be the
What?
best
I'm ready.
the best barbecue. Now,
All
it could
right.
be one of these little rascals right here. or it could be brisket, or it could be ribs, like I said. But
Can it
the
be
best
chicken?
barbecue, it could be chicken.
Get it?
Just not one of mine. And so it's whatever barbecue, as long as it's barbecued. Now they can come down and set up the day before, but anyway, I'm getting a little ahead of myself.
Okay.
Okay, so after
We don't want you to be doing that.
No, after barbecue, then if we've got some exterior decorators out there, you can put your booth up. Now we're going to have the whole south side of the park just specifically designated for the cookers and the vendors to set up that are entering these contests. So you can come down and you can put up your best booth and decorate it to your businesses or your individual theme. We hope some businesses come out and advertise their wares.
I've heard some fire departments are coming out.
Yes.
The bragging rights for the county, who's got the best barbecue.
Right, and that's a new category this year, Bob.
Brand new, and I'm glad you brought that up.
Because there is a community
Community Servants Challenge.
Yes.
Yes.
So we urge all the firefighters, all the police officers.
If you live in
EMS
Peggs and you're a firefighter in Peggs and you've claimed to have the best barbecue,
bring it on.
bring it
Yes.
on.
Bring it down here and let's let the public decide. The public being all the good people that are going to show up. But that's right. And that can be EMTs. I'm talking to you, city, EMS, Cherokee Nation EMS. I'm talking about firefighters. I'm talking about police enforcement of any kind, any branch of city, county government. You need to
Thank
come
you,
out
David.
and enter, get with us. We've got registration forms at Bob Parrish, Patty Morton at Arvest Bank, Larry Warnock at Cowboy Rose has entry forms for sponsors and entries. So, and of course the Chamber's got a bunch too. So.
And Bob, how much is it per category to enter? It's $25?
$25 per category.
$25.
$25 per category.
And there's
But-
cash prizes and bragging
but-
rights up.
Yes.
More important than bragging rights
Yeah.
is cold hard cash.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
How
And
much?
it's on
How
the
much is the
line.
prize money?
It is on the line.
How much
So
is the prize money?
We've got prize money. Let me see how much I've
it's-
collected about $15 so far. So that's what the pot's up to at this point. But it's going to get more.
But we
I
expect
trust
it to be about $200 per category, don't we?
Yeah, I think it's $200 per category, and that's and more than that, the bragging rights to
Yeah.
who has the best. So, and the weather is going to be fantastic.
Hey, we'd like to thank Grand River Dam Authority. They are underwriting part of this barbecue contest. Thank you very much. And Kate, for Red Fern Festival, the music stage is sponsored by
The Cherokee Katua Casino. We'd like to thank them very much.
Well, that's just right.
Now, is
All
it?
right.
No thanks.
Okay.
No, really, no thanks. David,
Bob. Are you
might.
going to enter anything into the contest?
Well, it's going to be kind of a surprise.
Okay.
There may be a late entry, so they're just going to have to come and see what unfolds.
That's just it. You got to, folks, come to Red Fern Festival and see what Barbecue Bob has entered. You won't be disappointed.
Barbecue Bob, thank you for being with us.
You're welcome.
Come right back after this, and Kate and I'll be back to wrap up the show.